Hello and welcome back to Progeox tip of the month. Today we will see how to create polygons from samples and create a resource report. Now in order to do that, make sure that you have your samples stored in a CSV file, an ASC file, or a text file. And then go to Progeox. In Resources, click on Insert Sample. And in here you can insert your data using location or using a file. So in my case here, I'm going to select Read from File, and then select File, and choose your file type. In my case, I'll choose a text file. So select the file, and you'll see the data displayed here. And then make sure that they're separated with the correct delimiter, and to ignore the first line if you have your annotation up here. The next step is to connect your columns to these fields here. Now, number is 1, east, north elevations are columns 2, 3, and 4. Azimuth, dip are columns 5 and 6. Length is 7. And finally, my 2 grades are gold and copper, which are located in columns 8 and 9. And for density, we don't have anything here. So once this is configured, hit OK. Now, based on my UCS here, you'll see that my samples are dipping down with respect to the top. So in order to create our polygons, we need to have these samples spread out on top view. So in order to do that, we need to cut a section looking north in this case. So to do that, go to Essentials, cut one section, and then we're going to name our section here as section 1. And in my case, I'll choose the option looking north, but depending on how your samples are inclined or faced, you may select another type of section cutting here. And then for the coordinates, I'll just pick any sample. Make sure that my clips are turned off and that my turn off other layers option is checked off as well. And hit OK. Now the program will automatically switch to section view. And as you can see here, we have our samples spread out on the top view. So we're in section mode now. The next step is to go to Progeox and select the command Draw Polygons from Resources. Now select all your samples, hit Enter, and you can also have a mining limit in this case represented by a polyline, but in this case we don't. So I'm just going to hit Enter again, and then select the layer on which my polygons will be inserted. So as you can see here, we have our polygons created. And then to create the resource report, go to Compute Resources, again from the Resources module. And in here, we're going to name our resource report. Select a report scale. Minimum thickness is 2 in this case. For the ore density, we're going to keep it at 2.75. Waste density, same. And mining dilution, we'll keep it at 15%. Now in here, I'll make sure to select Use Background Grade and cut high grades to avoid having outliers. And we're going to compute as polygons. Now hit OK. Select all the polygons and hit Enter. And finally, place your report. And there you have it, the polygons as well as your resource report, which contains the polygon number, the total tonnage, the ore tonnage, waste tonnage, dilution tonnage, and the thickness of each polygon. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.